Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Super Mario Sandbox 90% Relay Tournament. Super excited to have you here with us during this showdown between Team Shovel and Team Name. And to start us off today, we have a Super Mario 64 70-star match between Ouija and Deku Dude 64. I'm Collins VG, and cannot wait to call the action for this one. So looks like we're about to get started. Like I said, very excited for this one. Two legends in the tournament scene, two legends in the Super Mario 64 community. Ouija with a PB of 47.22, and Deku Dude with a PB of 49.57. Both runners been a little bit active in the tournament scene recently. Believe Deku Dude was in the Ruby Mill 70-star, or not. He was in the Ruby Mill 70-star, but most recently in the Club 100 70-star tournament. And I know that Ouija is still in the Blue Haven tournament as well. So both guys seemingly somewhat prepared. And yeah, looks like we're about to kick this one off. All right, here we go. See, both runners seem to be on English here. I believe this is Deku Dude's first ever time on English, so it should be interesting. Text boxes might be, or they are a little bit different. Maybe something that, if you're not used to, can hold you up a little bit, but Deku Dude with a nice Lakitu skip, as with Ouija. And we're going to see a pretty traditional beginning here, I would assume, from both runners. Starting it off with Bomb Clip as opposed to Island Hop. Obviously, Island Hop is a pretty volatile strat. Definitely don't want to try doing that in a race scenario. No reset, obviously. You're going to want to play it a bit safe. And Deku Dude off to a solid start. Looking nice with that bomb, as is Ouija. Ouija going for the backflip. Bomb Clip, but missing. Can't get the regrab either. Going to have to take the pole. Ouija wanted to just be a little bit faster with that backflip bomb clip, but unfortunately, it's a tough strat and did not get all the way through the cage, so it's going to be just a bit of time loss for him, and Deku Dude is cruising into Peach's slide to set up this Womps 9. And there we go with the layout. Good. Go ahead and get some slide messages in the chat here for Deku Dude. Ouija definitely on his way. Following closely in Peach's slide. Looks like we have a 12-9 for Deku Dude. Let's see what Ouija's able to get as well. Deku Dude missing the star there, not a huge deal. Just a little bit of a time loss, probably about a second. Deku Dude, oh, Ouija not getting the turnaround on the slide. Very close there, nicely backed up by Ouija. Could have been pretty devastating to kick off a run with a missed slide skip, and Ouija unfortunately getting a 13-3 as Deku Dude heads into Womps here. And this is the real first test of the run, in my opinion, the first real test. We'll see how he kicks it off. Lots of tricks that are pretty tough here, some pretty tough movement. Looks like Deku Dude starting off with this Womps 100 coin. Looks like he's going for the fast cycle. Oh, and missing the double jump there. That's going to miss the cycle. Missing it yet again. Hopefully, oh, and a third time, taking a bit of a squish as well. It's going to give Ouija some opportunity to catch up here. And looks like, yeah, Deku Dude lost. Oh, and he falls. Missed an entire cycle, and he takes a spill. Bit of a Mario meltdown here for Deku Dude as Ouija is cruising through this Womps 100 point. And Deku Dude is down an entire cycle and a half. So just like that, the tables have turned, and Deku Dude is falling quite a bit behind here to Ouija. Ouija is known for some of the best movement in Super Mario 64. In my opinion, probably probably some of the best movement in the game. Just super fast. Really move the guy. Those rollouts, the speed kick. Really solid 100 coin there for Ouija. And Deku Dude, unfortunately, just going to be a bit behind here. like I said, this is a pretty tough star. Really tough one to kick it off with. Definitely the first true test of this 70-star speedrun. We'll see what Ouija decides to go to next. Looking like he's going to go for Owl's setup here. We'll see if he goes with the double jump. Looks like he is. That looks good. Really solid star there from Ouija. Double jump Owl's, very difficult trick. Managed to get it very nicely. And Deku with an Owl's attempt of his own. Triple jump. Just a bit slower, but a lot more consistent. So, good job to Deku Dude there. And looks like Ouija, we're going to see a canless attempt here. Ouija foregoing the salt canless and just going with the texture setup. Still pretty quick, at least a little bit quicker than Sock Folder. Deku with an attempt at canless on his own. Didn't really like the lineup there. I definitely agree with that one. And Deku nailing that canless. Losing just a bit of time behind Ouija, but not a huge deal as Ouija goes for Wild Blue here. Looking good. So it looks like Deku Dude, even with that big mistake, isn't super far behind just because Ouija did have that issue with Bomb Clip, which is not something you typically see out of Ouija. He's a bit more consistent there, but not a huge deal. Ouija going to be going for these last 2 stars and Womps. Take a bit of a ground pound there. Still getting that fence flip triple jump here. See how Deku Dude follows it up. Now, if you're Deku Dude, you know that you're not the favorite here. You have a chance. Both of these runners haven't really been playing too much. Ouija missing the last ground pound there. You know, I couldn't really call it. I think both runners have had similar race times in the past couple weeks. So I really feel like it could go either way. I would absolutely give the advantage here to Ouija just based off of experience. But, you know, anything can happen in these races. We are super early into this one. So we'll have to see how the rest of this match goes. Keep in mind, we do have a lot of tough stages to go. So Ouija finishing up here. It's Womps 9. You know, and with that issue, with you know, the issues that were in this Womps, and especially in BOB, 701 isn't too bad. Definitely not what Ouija would like to see. I know that's the standard he holds himself to is a bit much better than that, really. But, you know, 701, not too shabby. It's okay. Looks like Deku Dude is exiting with, I think it was about a 712, so just a 10, 11 seconds behind. Let's see what Ouija's able to get here. This slide skip looking a lot better than he did the first time. Finishes off with a 12.6. Definitely much better. Saving almost a full second than what he got last time. And Deku Dude with a 12.8. So not too shabby. And Ouija will be headed into the wing cap stage here. We're going to see some hopefully excellent flying. Flying is in this game is actually really tough. It's very touchy. A lot harder than it looks in my opinion. And I think that flying, it really separates, you know, the good and the great runners. It's one of those things that you need to put time into, even though you might think that it can't be that hard. I just got to grab those red coins, right? A little bit tougher than that. Ouija getting the text box skip. Really nice wing cap there, and not too bad of a wing cap from Deku Dude either. So overall, pretty solid so far, and we'll see what Ouija has to offer in Dark World. Dark World, a very tough stage. Nothing but infinite abyss below you. You gotta be really careful here. Make sure you don't make a couple mistakes like Ouija just made there. Bit of a ground pound. Should still be able to make the Shiguru cycle. That's definitely the one you're trying to hit in a race scenario. Pretty safe while being not too hard to get. Oh, nice box rollout movement there. Ouija trying to make some extra time up. That box rollout, really wanted to hit that Shig cycle early. He's well on pace. Oh, but gets amped there. See if he's still able to make it. Looks like he close. Oh, and Ouija takes a death. Unfortunate. Oh my goodness, and this gives Deku a huge opportunity to catch up. Man, Ouija was cruising there. Unfortunately, took a pretty nasty bonk. Deku Dude playing it safe here. Very, very safe. Oh my goodness. Very, very scary. Deku Dude looking like he's gonna finish this one out. Ouija really gotta hustle here if he wants to make some time up. Another ground pound. On a backflip. This is definitely not what you're used to seeing out of Ouija. He's gonna play it safe here with the early cheese block movement. Don't really necessarily blame him. It's like he's pretty early for a normal cycle. Maybe it was a normal cycle. I wasn't exactly paying super close attention, but Deku Dude nailing that Bowser throw. Ouija going for the double first, he looked like, but unfortunately couldn't get it. And Deku Dude looks like he's going to have about a 10, 29, 28 Dark World exit, which it's not too bad. Not optimal, but it's pretty solid. And Ouija missing the throw. Luckily, Bowser didn't go off the stage as Deku Dude takes a bonk off that door. Headed into B.O.B. The sky jump attempt. Coming up next. See how he handles this one. Not too tough of a trick, but it can cause some issues if you're not ready for it. That looks good. Luigi gonna be heading out. Almost an 11-minute Dark World split. Luigi's gonna have to make up some time here in these later stages. Definitely don't count him out, but if Deku Dude is able to, you know, keep up the pace, definitely is looking pretty good. So Deku Dude gonna head into CCM here. We have a couple tough stars. Wall kicks will work, and you can give some issues if you decide to go with the pro strat, the backward wall kick strat. And CCM 100 coin, one of those stars you really can't sleep on, especially if you pair it with the Penguin Race. Can definitely cause some issues. As Deku Dude missing the wall kicks will work. Luckily, probably the best way you could have made a mistake there. Much better than bonking and dying, obviously. But not too shabby there for Deku Dude. And we'll see what Ouija has to offer as he now heads into CCM. So I'm very interested to see what route we'll see here. Maybe Ouija going for CCM 17, it is possible. And would replace the Penguin Race Star with a double pillarless. It's possible. I wouldn't really necessarily count it out. I'm not really super familiar with what Ouija's been going for in races, but it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if he decided to go the double pillarless route. As Ouija finishes up this Baby Penguin star here, and Deku Dude on his way to collect this 100 coin star. Looking very clean so far. And this is what Deku Dude had to hope for in this race. For Ouija to make a couple mistakes, and for him to capitalize on it and play at least a little bit consistently. Ouija made that big mistake in Dark World. Deku Dude hopefully will be able to really, you know, keep pushing the pace and hopefully keep this lead. Deku Dude playing with the camera here. Oh, and Deku Dude. Luckily, he must have grabbed a backup at some point. Must have missed that one. Backup point, I should say. Is Deku Dude actually going to be doing the CCM 17 round as well? So it looks like we're not going to have a route separation here. Which is kind of fun and a little bit easier to track if you're not super familiar with SM64. And Deku Dude going to be heading into BBH here. Luigi trailing not super far behind, but it's definitely not where you want to be. this PBH. Two pretty easy stars here. Haunted Books and Big Boo's Balcony. Looks like he's going to start it off with a balcony attempt. Electing for the Lakitu cam after the wall kick, which makes it very, very difficult to see. I know a couple people like to do that. I personally prefer to stay in Mario Cam the whole time. I think it's just a little bit easier on the eyes. You can see where you're going just a little bit better. And Luigi actually does the same thing. Interesting. And Deku Dude doesn't really, it doesn't really look like he made any mistakes, but he probably lost about a second, maybe two there in that star. And those are the kind of mistakes that you have to avoid when racing against Luigi, because Luigi will absolutely make up time in these stars. You know, we've seen a couple big ones from Luigi so far, but his movement is so good that he'll easily be able to make up a second or two per star, and that really adds up. And Deku Dude taking a spill, Commentator's Curse. Deku Dude could be heading into SSL, excuse me. As Luigi, pretty clean Haunted Book star. And like I said, you can see Luigi kind of slowly creeping up on Deku Dude here. Definitely not the types of mistakes you want to be making if you're Deku Dude when you have Luigi on your tail like this, because you know he is not going to let off the gas pedal. Okay, nice mips grab there. And Deku Dude, a nice punch grab there from Luigi, saving just a little bit of time. And this is the type of stuff, like I said, Luigi's just going to slowly and almost unassumingly kind of make up time on you, even if you have a big lead. His movement is just very, very clean. But Deku Dude not playing too badly right now. Going for a traditional pillarless setup here. Looking pretty slow. As Luigi goes for the Tamaplex, and just like that, folks. Oh, and Deku Dude gonna be taking a death on pillarless. Luigi takes the lead there. Just like that. The lead has changed. It's Team Shovel. There's a bit of time save on Team Name, and Deku Dude missing the big bomb there. That is really unfortunate. See what he backs this one up with. He's gonna go with the top of the pyramid as opposed to the Talon backup. Talon backup can be a bit scary, so I kind of understand. And Luigi, nice big bomb. Good angle on this Tamaplex. Very clean there from Luigi. Excellent pillarless. And Deku Dude doesn't like that bomb either. He's going to have to go get another one. Definitely not the mistake you want to make right now if you're Deku Dude. That was a YOLO bomb grab attempt, and he's going to have to go all the way over to the pillar. Try to back this up. He's going to have to hit the Talon, and Luigi going for the Talon star himself as well. Very, very fast. Almost shot over the Talon. So just like that, like I said, pretty crazy how the tables turn here. And Deku Dude really struggling with his pillarless here. Maybe not the best idea to try to go CCM 17 and do two of these pillarless when you're a bit rusty like Deku Dude is. But, you know, when you're racing against Luigi, I think you really kind of have to just go for broke. Deku Dude with a nice Tama there as Luigi heads into LOL. We're just going to kick it off with LOL Reds here. Very clean movement so far. No dust to be seen anywhere. Probably see a nice little lag reduction at the end as well. There it is. Excellently done by Luigi. This Deku Dude hits another Tamaplex attempt here, and this one looks pretty good. Gotta wait a little bit, don't want to shoot through the back of the pyramid, and that one's good as well. So Deku Dude managing to get it together on pillarless. Hits 2 of them. Not too shabby. Looks like Ouija's going to go for a lava boost attempt here. Let's see how this one looks. Oh, and Ouija taking a death in the elevator. I'm sorry, in the volcano. Lava boost. Pretty tough trick. Perhaps this will give Deku Dude a bit of an opportunity to catch up. Ouija with a nice lava boost there. Clean ending as well. So Deku Dude really got to hit this lava boost to make up a bit of time here and hopefully have a pretty clean LLL on top of that. Ouija looks like he's going to go back into the volcano for the elevator star, and Deku Dude lining up for this lava boost as well. See how it goes. Oh, and Deku Dude missing lava boost also, but backing it up nicely with the elevator. So still probably going to save a little, definitely going to save a bit of time over Ouija with this one, but definitely not optimal. Would have preferred to hit that lava boost first try, obviously, but so it goes. Ouija with a nice elevator star as well. Ouija lining up for probably going for the ledge grab skip here with this bully star. Gets it very nicely. Really cool strat there from Ouija. Ledge grab skip is pretty tough. Oh! Pushed the wall a little bit there. Kind of missed the long jump ending, but nice backup there by Ouija. Pretty decent bully. As Deku Dude finally hits that lava boost. Looking good. Ouija with 2 more to go here. An LLL and Deku with 3. SpeedGaming 4, rating with a party of 48. Thank you much. We are in the middle of a Super Mario Sandbox 90% relay tournament. Matchup between Team Shovel and Team Name. Ouija and Deku Dude battling in Super Mario 64 70 star. As Ouija has 1 more to go here. Interesting wing cap there. Can't say I've seen that too often. Looking really clean. As Deku takes a bit of a burn here. Can't take another. Ouija gonna be heading into Dire Docks next. As Deku gets bullied by the bullies. Struggling here. This is not where you want to be. Backs it up decently. And ground pounds a little bit too early. Luckily didn't get bullied too much. We'll see how this Dire Docks goes for Ouija. Anticipate seeing some pretty nice lag reductions here in Dire Docks as both runners are on console. There's the first one from Ouija. We'll see how this chess goes. Just like flying, swimming in this game is also very difficult. It's not just a matter of mashing or like holding A. You actually have to time your presses, and it's pretty precise to get those swims perfectly. And if you miss one, you lose like a second. Nice lag reduction there. Really solid chess from Ouija. One of those stars that a lot of people sleep on. You can eat a ton of lag here, and it can lose you quite a bit of time. And Ouija kind of showing us how it's done. As Deku takes a bit of a bonk there. 2. Oh, 3. Deku Dude kind of falling behind here a bit, unfortunately, but Ouija is definitely cruising. So he gets a bit of a breather here. Just got to get this sub-star. It's pretty easy, depending on which strat you go for, but I'm assuming... Oh, we're actually going to see a front sub attempt out of Ouija. This strat is a lot more difficult than just the typical sub-star where you go on the back fin. This is a lot more precise. Looks like Ouija's unfortunately going to miss it. Going to have to reset here. Aim for that left side. Ouija kind of having some issues here. The front sub sliding off yet again. One more more time. Giving Deku some good opportunity here as he slides down yet again. Giving Deku Dude quite the opportunity to make up a bit of time. And Ouija just having real trouble with this front side attempt. Finally gets it.
Here we go!
We'll see what Deku Dude has to offer on this Substar. Definitely not the end of the world if you're Ouija. But, you know, Deku Dude could make up a bit of time here as Ouija goes for the Manta Star. This one's looking good. Now, for those who don't know, these hitboxes on these rings here, the Mana Ray kind of shoots out, are very, very screwed up. They can cause a lot of issues. Some of the hitboxes are not in the places that you think they would be. Some of them are kind of almost sideways from what you would kind of believe. But luckily, Ouija not getting any issues there. As he heads into Fire Sea here, hoping for a Lava Boost early elevator cycle, which isn't super tough if you have movement like Ouija's, but can cause a bit of issues. And if Ouija makes any mistakes here, this could be an ample opportunity for Deku to catch up. Say he missed the Lava Boost early alley, which looks like he will not. He could lose upwards of 20 seconds. But Ouija making it very, very early to that cycle. A lot easier said than done. A lot harder than it looks, but taking a bonk with the wall kick there, but nice backup. Excellent. Oh, and taking another bonk. Spoke too soon. It's Deku Dude. Attempts the Lava Boost early elevator cycle of his own. So a bit of a rough ending there from Ouija, but not too bad. Let's see what Deku Dude's able to do. Might be a little bit closer than with Ouija, but this one should be good. If that bully's over on the left side of the platform, you know that you have a bit of time to make it. So Deku Dude making it nicely with Lava Boost and already having a bit better of an ending than Ouija. That ending takes that Ouija lost a bit of time there, so it's going to give Deku a pretty decent opportunity to make some time. As Ouija hits the throw in Fire Sea. Probably one of the most punishing throws you can miss. And Deku Dude, oh my goodness. That was incredibly close. He decided to go for a kick stall there as he bonks off the box. And that kick stall, he barely landed on the edge there. If he had gone farther to the left, it would have been a bit of a time loss, but probably not the worst thing to ever happen. If he had fallen off the right side, he would have died. And you can pretty much kiss the wind goodbye in that circumstance. Fire Sea is not the star, especially that late into the stage that you want to take a death on. As Ouija heads into another ground pound from Ouija there. Ouija heading into Wet Dry World, where we will see a 100 coin attempt here. Already missing a coin. This star is pretty RNG heavy. You know, there's a couple things you can do to mitigate that RNG, but you're good to miss one coin optimally. There is a backup box, so you could miss up to, I believe, 6. I don't feel like doing math right now, but you could miss a couple, but you'd have to get the backup box. There are 2 backup boxes that you could get. One right underneath the Chuckya, and the other by where the star spawns. That is not optimal. You don't really want that to happen. So preferably you want to miss 1 coin. Having 75 here is perfect. It means you cannot miss another. And I believe Deku missed a coin as well. It's really just preferable to kind of have this buffer. Ouija almost losing that coin. Like I said, pretty RNG heavy star. Coin RNG in this game is very punishing, or can be very punishing, I should say. Ouija kind of shows us there, just tough to kind of to navigate sometimes. Overall, not too shabby out of Ouija. All right, we'll see what Ouija has left for us and or has to show us in wet dry rolled here. Maybe he'll set up for a triple jump wall kick, perhaps. As Deku Dude misses that chuck, yeah, that's unfortunate. Nice backup there. At least didn't get grabbed. Looks like Ouija is going for the triple jump wall kick. Gets it. Very clean from Ouija there. Now that's a very, very difficult triple jump wall kick. A lot harder than it looks, so props to Ouija for that one. As Deku Dude is finishing up his 100 coin here. We'll see if Ouija decides to go for another triple jump wall kick here. You can, but it doesn't save as much time. So we'll have to see what he decides to do. Looks like he's going for it again. That is not the lineup you want. And Ouija just bails last minute, last second, I should say. It's not really worth it. Nice backup there. Very, very clean. It's always really fun to see what these runners, these high-level runners, have to offer in terms of backups. And Deku Dude's struggling with the elevator here. Really wanted to make sure that he landed on the rising elevator. You take a spill there, and that's just a huge time loss. Ouija missing the warp, just a little bit too far left. He finishes out here in wet dry roll, just 2 stars ahead of Deku Dude. Oh, and Deku Dude taking a bonk off of the rotating platform there. That's a really tough one. As Ouija heads into THI here, and you see a Secrets attempt. It's a pretty tough star, especially if you make a mistake. It was very, very laggy, but Ouija doing his best to mitigate that lag. Oh, and almost taking a spill off the stage. I'm gonna miss the island flip here, but nice backup. Deku Dude just unfortunately pretty far behind here. Ouija with 2 more to go in THI as Deku Dude heads into follow him. I don't know if we'll see a left side mountain clip or ion clip. Looks like no. You see the more, or the older island clip strat on a Ouija there. There's a new optimization that's slightly faster and, in my opinion, a lot easier. Ouija probably just used to the strats that he learned. Totally fine. Nice secrets there from Deku. Didn't really pay super close attention, but looking like it was okay. Ouija just has 1 more star to go here. THI. Looks like we're going to see the left side mountain clip out of Deku Dude, as I was talking about earlier. Super clean. A bit of a dusty rollout there, unfortunately, but not a huge deal. Ouija going to be heading into TTM here. Pretty tough strat, or I'm sorry, stage. Lots of difficult strats ahead in TTM. You have 2 mountain clips. You have TTM Reds, which is probably the hardest star on the stage. Nice clip there from Ouija. Nice log wall kick as well. Getting a second wall kick, which isn't optimal, but not a huge deal. Only loses about a second. So not too shabby there for the breathtaking view from the bridge. Star. And looks like we're going to see a breezeless attempt out of Ouija here. Nicely done. Arguably the hardest trick in the game. Like singular trick. Really, really tough to get that breezeless. So, good job, Ouija. Deku Dude with a nice round clip also. Deku Dude also getting the wall kick on Breathtaking View, but not a huge deal. Oh, and Ouija really sliding with that one. Slow get up as well, really unfortunate. Deku Dude with another mountain flip. Good. Oh, unfortunately, missing the ledge grab there. It's Ouija. Deku Dude on the same star here, but Ouija's cruising through this reds. Really excellent stuff. You can see how much faster Ouija's movement is on this star. And oh my goodness. Probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing stars in the game. If done correctly. Really clean there from Ouija. Unfortunately missed the ground pound, but man, excellent. Looks like we're gonna see a blast of the mushroom from Ouija, and looks good. All right, Ouija in SL here. Going for the top of the snowman's head. Pretty tough star, but Ouija making it look pretty easy. Excellently done. This Deku Dude also goes for a blast to the Lonely Shroom. Well done, Deku. Ouija with a nice box break here. It's a super tough strat. And kind of hard to hit that box. It's very easy to miss in the Whirl from the Freezing Pond. But yeah, you can really just see the difference in not only strats, but movement as Deku gets snagged by the Chuckyo. Man, excellent RNG there. Didn't get thrown off the map. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Deku Dude definitely counting his blessings there on that one as he heads into SL as Ouija's getting pretty close to exiting here. Just one more star. That is the Ice Bully. Nicely done by Ouija as Deku just struggling a bit here. He takes a bonk. Hopefully knows the backup. Wow, getting the ledge grab there. That was very close. It's a tough backup, and honestly, didn't really wall kick in the right spot, but managed to make it work, so can't complain, I suppose. As Ouija's going to head back down into the basement here. The tippy waiting room, as they say. We're going to go for one more Mips grab, and then we'll see some HMC. Nice punch grab. As Deku takes a double jump off the box where the star was being held. Like I said, very tough to get that box break. And you're going to collect the Toad Star here. Deku with 2 more to go. What I'm presuming to be 2. I guess it's possible that he doesn't do TTC 100, but I would be shocked if he wasn't. See what Ouija has to offer. Looks like, if I had to take a guess, probably gonna go with box triple jump to start us off. Interesting that Ouija doesn't go for a Mario Cam setup there. More traditionally, you'll see you go Mario Cam C down, and then after you wall kick, you do 2 C lefts, and it sets you up with a really solid angle. But Ouija actually just goes ahead and does it with the Lakitu C down. So Kind of interesting to see the slight differences in strats. But very, very clean there from Luigi. Probably see a Chris's Miracle attempt. Looks like we are. Should have the height on that triple jump wall kick to hit this switch. Oh, and he missed the switch. Maybe spoke a little bit too soon there. My apologies, Luigi. Deku Dude grabbing nips there. For those who don't know, Chris's Miracle, that switch press works based on the height of your wall kick. So you want a wall kick at the top of that triple jump, and then you can just get the height to get the switch press. It's called Chris's Miracle because we didn't really know how it worked back in the day, and if you got it, it was kind of just like a Chris's Miracle. Luigi, not having the angle for the wall kick there, nicely backed up though. There's Deku with a more traditional Mario Camp C-down setup for box triple jump. Nicely done. We have one more to go here from Luigi. Left side emergency exit. And clean. And Luigi going to be re-entering the stage and exiting to head up to Rainbow Ride. What we call Tippy. Arguably the hardest part of the run here. Lots of tough stars, very punishing if you miss them. See if Deku Dude's able to hit the switch press. He does not. Luigi with a nice little back up there. Backflip, I should say. Oh no, Deku Dude! Oh my goodness, I guess that's why he was in the chat. Just a bit delayed here. Not really sure why he long jumped so late. He ran for a mile before long jumping there, and that's an unfortunate death. Luigi goes for the very crispy movement here on this Lakitu bounce, but unfortunately misses the Lakitu part. It's the most important part. Nicely backed up with the tricky triangles on the left side, nevertheless. Is Deku Dude going to give us another shot at collecting this Chris's Miracle star here? And runs for a little bit again. I don't blame him. I've made the same mistake. It's weird. Sometimes you just kind of miss the timing of the the long jump. It's totally okay. Oh, and Luigi! A little rage pause there as well. Missing that wall kick. Hate to see it. Give this one another shot for Luigi. This is a very not traditional Lakitu bounce setup. Glitchy wall kick attempt, but unfortunately missing Lakitu yet again. But gonna back this one up with Swinging in the Breeze this time. Really got to take your time here with that one. Can definitely be very devastating if you don't get the triple jump on the flame spitter. Luigi having some oh, and Luigi's taking another spill. That's unfortunate. Not necessarily certain if it's possible. Well, I guess anything's possible. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, I should say, for Deku Dude to continue to make up some time. But it is. He could make up time here. Anything can happen in Tippy. Luigi finally nailing the Lakitu bounce there. Going for the double wall kick movement. Unfortunately missing it, but backing it up pretty nicely. Okay, looks like Deku Dude probably died. Oh, and ledge grabbing. Oh, what in the world? Okay. Lakitu really doesn't want Deku to have this. It's really unfortunate. Had some opportunity to make up. As Ouija misses the second red there and taking a burn as well. Deku with another Lakitu bounce attempt. Unfortunately, pressing A just a little bit too early. You have to wait 4 frames before you can actually hit the A button there. Deku just hit it a bit too early and has to back this one up with reds. Ouija collecting that red coin star. That'll be it for him here in Rainbow Ride. He'll be headed to TTC.
Go.
See how this one has to go. TTC 100 attempt from Ouija. Probably one of the toughest stars in the game. And looking pretty good so far. Out of Ouija here. See how the rest of this one goes. Oh, and Ouija with an excellent backup. Oh my goodness, the wall kick out of nowhere. Saving him from certainly saving him from some issues there. Could have been really bad. Narrowly avoiding the invis wall there. Wow. What an excellent backup there from Ouija. You love to see that. Deku, unfortunately, with one more star to go before he can join Ouija in TTC. Wow. Nice 100 coin there from Ouija. You love to see the backups. Ouija's getting us with all the good ones. And we'll see how this flipper movement in moving TTC works. Ouija. First one is no problem. Oh, and Ouija's... I spoke too soon. I'm so sorry. Not getting the jump that he wanted out of that one. Nicely backed up. Better than taking a death. Ouija can definitely afford to, have a couple of mistakes here. As, we've had some issues here on Deku's end, some of which have not really necessarily been his fault, namely the Lakitu kind of giving him some issues. It's really unfortunate. As Ouija goes for a moving reds attempt here. Looking good so far. Oh my goodness, folks, you might see the thing. Holy. Excellent. Super, super clean moving reds there at Ouija. Didn't even see it. Didn't even expect it. Holy. Wow. I don't even have to explain to the people that watch SMS or Odyssey that's tough. That's really, really, really hard. Ouija really just making it look easy. Wow. Love to see it. Deku goes for the second flippers movement. Man, you love watching Ouija kind of catch his stride and just cruise. Especially on a very movement-intensive stage like TTC. Wow, just like really busting out the strats here with a nice firstie to end it as well. Deku I believe he already collected. Oh no, he needed that last star. Okay. Thought that maybe he had already collected that one, but I was mistaken. Ouija going for the last moving star here. And oh my goodness! Not the right angle on that long jump there for Ouija. Luckily, it's not too crazy for the backup. This is the wall kick there. Hopefully no invis wall and he doesn't get it. So one more to go for Ouija, and I believe it's the Toadstar. This Deku Dude is really just kind of starting out this 100 coin. But luckily, it is a relay. It's not like a, you know, best of one elimination. You know, Deku Dude hopefully setting up his team well. Looks like Ouija is. You know, lots of mistakes here from Ouija, but still really cleaned it up nicely. Oh, and Deku Dude taking a bonk. We'll see how this bits goes for Ouija. Almost at the end here of this SM64 70-star matchup between Team Shovel and Team Name. And very, very excited to see the rest of this matchup. I've really not watched any SMS, and I don't think I've ever really watched Odyssey either. But yeah, so I'm excited. See which team you know can pull it out today. Nice moving right side there from Ouija. Nice elevator movement as well. Really clean bits there. Goomba. Oh, and Ouija taking a bit of a bonk. No worries. Oh, another. Ooh, and Deku Dude just missing the triple jump there. Ouija's just gotta hit these throws. Unfortunately missing the regrab there. That should hit. He's got one more to go, and then Team Shovel can get ready for some SMS. So nicely done there by Ouija, finishing it out with a mid 51, seems to be. Maybe I guess we can call this a low 51. Yeah, absolutely. 51, 20, 51, 21. Not too bad there from Ouija, finishing out with a low 51. Deku Dude going to be heading into bits here. Something's probably happened to Deku Dude if I had to take a guess. Nice speed kick over the gap there. Oh, yep. That'll do it. Deku Dude taking a spill, unfortunately, there, but we'll have another opportunity to catch this one back. One more opportunity here to get this triple jump wall kick. Here we go. Deku Dude hoping to finish this one out clean. This is 64, the Sunshine and Odyssey, yes. So we have some SMS ready to go here, and like I said, I'm pretty excited. I'll be hopping out of the booth for this one, just because I don't know anything about SMS, but it certainly looks fun. Looks like Noki Doki already off to the races here. Deku Dude just got to finish up these throws. His team name can go ahead and join Team Shovel. Pretty insane to see two separate games on the screen. Can't say in my days as a commentator I've ever seen anything like it. Pretty cool. Deku Dude missing that second throw. One more to go for Deku Dude. That looks to hit. Yep, that's going to hit. So with a mid 53 is Deku Dude. And yeah, it looks like Desmond's here in the booth. And that about does it for me. Thanks for having me, Speed Gaming. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. And good luck to all the racers in SMS and Odyssey.
All right. Thanks, Colin. That was great commentary. Wanted to just let him finish up those Bowser throws there. I'd say Bowser throws are a little more exciting than the intro cutscenes for Super Mario Sunshine. But with that said, welcome to the second leg of the relay race. You're heading into Mario Sunshine, my game of choice. Very excited to see these two runners get off to the races here. One quick note. you might see Noki Doki in chat at some point, as his run was pre-recorded for this. And just to clear up some things, obviously this was coordinated with the moderators, and it was done explicitly for the purpose of the race and stuff like this. And so he wasn't like allowed to just pick his best run or something like that. So nothing fishy at all or anything. So but yeah, excited to see both of these guys play. On the other side we have Deathline. Deathline has been playing for a long time. It seems like he took a little bit of a break. Got his PBs like 4 years ago or something like that. They kind of recently returned to the game, so excited to see how he does. But there should be a pretty
Quite
good
an unusual
matchup.
device. Is it some sort of
Seems
pump?
like volume might be a
I
little
am
sketchy,
Flood,
but that's it.
glad to meet
We'll
you.
keep on trucking.
Someone's coming.
Maybe Doge can turn down the volume a little bit on his restream. Oh, we don't figure that out with speedgaming though. I can't be heard, so perhaps could do something there.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino
I probably
using some
wasn't
paint-like
heard for any of that, so if
The
chat could just
accused
let me
is
know when they
charged
can
with
hear me
polluting
again,
our beautiful
that'd be
home,
great.
and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime
All right.
in Delfino Plaza,
SpeedGaming,
our poor
can you hear
residents
me?
tremble beneath the veil
Are we
of
at an
darkness.
acceptable volume level here?
Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering
Better?
spot
All right.
at the Shine
Welcome to
Gate.
the second leg of the race.
reason?
SpeedGaming,
It's
welcome
quite
to Mario
obvious.
Sunshine.
This
I'm
horrible
guessing nobody heard
graffiti
me,
is
anything that I
blend.
said before, so I'll just repeat a couple
Behold this
things.
sketch of the perpetrator
One
based on
just
eyewitness
small thing to note
description.
is that Noki Doki's run was
The truth is
pre-recorded.
obvious.
See him in
The
chat,
guilty party sits
probably
among us.
talking occasionally.
It is none other
It was
than
recorded for the
Mario.
express purpose of this tournament. He wasn't allowed to just cherry pick
I judge the defendant guilty
some
as
run that he
charged.
did.
I
So
hereby order the
definitely was
defendant to
recorded
clean
for
this
this, and
entire
so
island until Isle Delfino
some fair
is
gameplay
completely
here.
free of his
And
vile
Deathline on the other side,
Mario shall
kind of
not be
a
allowed to leave.
old school runner. It
Adjourned.
seems like his PB was like from 4 years ago, and he kind of seems to have recently gotten back into the game. So excited to see what he does and see if there's some old school strats that he's going to pull out today. And yeah, just generally excited to see this matchup. These two both have a PB of 119, so just kind of excited to see how close of a race this is. And if we're looking at things in terms of the whole relay, we'll have Mitch coming in for team name. Mitch, who needs no introduction as a Mario Odyssey player. And I believe Jack for Team Shovel, whose PB is a little behind Mitch, a little, just a couple minutes or so. And so what Team Shovel is really hoping for is that Noki Doki is able to generate a pretty big lead here. Got a couple minute lead for Ouija there, which, Noki Doki is hoping to capitalize on and really increase that. So that's kind of what the teams are looking for. Deathline obviously just wants to put up enough of a run that Mitch can kind of close it out. And so, yeah, that's kind of what's at stake. So we're finally out of cutscene land, just almost on Noki Doki's side. So
Your first job's to
Gonna
get
be
rid
quite
of
exciting.
all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
And Noki's off. Rolling out scumbag movement. A little bit late on the spray, but still quite nice. It's kind of the pro strat. Otherwise, a lot of people will kind of just kind of water slide towards the plant. But scumbag is very fun, so definitely nice. Noki doing some public service here, cleaning the Pianta before the cutscene ends there, so very nice.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Oh, and I suppose I forgot to mention, as far as versions here, Deathline is probably the only person in this tournament who is using the NTSC-U version of the game, the North American release. And so It's not really a huge time loss. In this instance, Noki Doki is using PAL. And so the difference in time is probably going to be around 15 seconds between them. So not too terrible, but, you know, will kind of come into play. Excellent quick kill from Noki there. That was very clean. Shadow Mario barely walked at all. Of course, that's done by spam spraying as soon as you slide into him. When you're going over goop there, you're kind of able to do a really low spam spray, and so that just, you get all the water right into Shadow Mario there. And very nice start from Noki there. But yeah, will be interesting to see the K-Kona version from Deathline. It's actually interesting when we're comparing Japanese and PAL versions. When those racers are racing, you know, there's a couple gameplay differences, but NTSCU and PAL are actually the same gameplay wise. The only difference is just in like text boxes. And Noki doesn't get a super favorable spider there. It's a bit random where it is, but he's able to manipulate it to where he wants, basically. And should be lined up for windmill wall kicks pretty well. All right, not too bad. Deathline's waking up the Bianco plant here. Nothing too crazy there, but... Deathline opting to clean the Toad instead of the Pianta. Clearly some bias in terms of who the runners want to help here, so it's just interesting to consider. I would like to see if a runner can possibly clean both. Probably be a little bit difficult. But pretty normal fight from Noki Doki here. He's going to utilize this game's spam spray to put a lot of water in Petey's mouth very quickly, and that takes care of him. Deathline not opting for quick kill, but does a very, very clean normal kill. Only loses a couple seconds there, so that's very nice. Obviously, the danger with quick kill is letting Shadow Mario run away. And if Shadow Mario runs far enough in that point, he can cost you about 10 seconds over quick kill and probably like 6 or 7 over normal kill. So letting Shadow Mario run away there does definitely suck. So. Noki going to be moving into Bianco 3, our first secret level. One of the levels you're probably familiar with, where Mario loses access to Flood and just kind of has to do his normal platforming with kind of the limited move set. Deathline, meanwhile, getting a really favorable spider. Didn't have to manipulate it at all, and he's able to get up there pretty quick, which should be nice, assuming we get clean windmill wall kicks. And looks like it. Very nice. So Deathline saved a few seconds over Noki there, which was pretty nice. We'll see Noki handling Bianco 3 here. Vast majority of runners will just do this triple dump dive at the start. There's a slightly faster technique that's quite difficult, so not really worth it in most races, but that'll be a clean, easy secret from Noki there. And next thing Noki wants to do here is unlock Rico Harbor. If you didn't know, the little event cutscenes that play after collecting certain shines, well, not certain shines, but once you're at certain shine counts, basically, these little event cutscenes that play will waste about 3 seconds if you let them happen. And so we want to clear that up as soon as possible. So we're going to go over to Rico before continuing on and doing more shines in Bianco. And so he's going to set up the plant here from a specific spot, and then get all the way to Bianco, which will skip the little transition where the game wants to place you in front of Rico and you just kind of enter Bianco at the same time, which is a nice little 10-11 second time save. And yes, I am getting flashbacks to when I missed the kill on the Rico plant. If you miss the kill and go into Bianco thinking you killed it, means you have to do the whole plant fight again. So clearly all you have to do is listen for a sound cue. So not too difficult, but definitely going to be doing Bianco 4 here. Very fun level. Ooh, gets a little tripped up there. I guess his A input might have been a little too early there, so it didn't immediately jump off the rope, but backs it up nicely there. Very clean for the most part there. Opting for a pretty normal ending there. Definitely respect it. The ending momentum spin can be very tricky to get. It's a very tight spot you have to get into to do a momentum spin at the end there. And the punishment is like 8 seconds if you fall or something, so quite bad. And as this Deathline does his Rico plant killer, we're going to be getting into Bianco 5 with Noki, and we're going to be interested to see what sort of PD pattern he gets. Very nice movement at the start. I love that strat. It looks very clean. We'll see how much time can be saved or lost if Peter decides to be kind, or if he just decides to waste all our time. Oh, that was a interesting kind of rollout. leaving the mountain there. That was interesting. But it looks like Deathline got travel skip no problem. So that's good. And I'll try to track Noki's pattern while Deathline's playing Bianco 4 here. Ooh. A little bit of weird positioning from Noki there. Wasn't able to get all the water in. And a little bit of bonk. Out of water. Hopefully he can collect some more. If you're below half water count and you stomp on one of these goomies, they will give you a water bottle, so that is good. And Deathline looks like he's having a pretty solid Bianco 4 of his own. Looks like a little bit of boomer strats in there for his red coins, but still quite nice. And PD is potentially giving Noki a pretty good pattern here. Usually you don't like to see him going over the wall like he did, but because he did and he came back here, there's a possibility he runs right back to the starting spot, and that's quite fast. So I'll see if PD decides to be nice, and he does. That's a very nice pattern. That probably loses about like 10 seconds to optimal pattern. So that's better than average for sure. Yeah, like I said, looks like Deathline had a pretty solid Bianco 4 as well. So just gonna see if the game will decide to be nice to him as well. Rocking the what's it called? The spin jump Y turn there, which is a cool strat as well. I don't think any strat is necessarily significantly faster there. I just kind of tend to prefer the one with the one Noki did. I don't know how to call them, but should be pretty safe. As we mentioned earlier, we want to avoid as many event cutscenes as possible in Delfino Plaza, and so now that Noki is unlocked, we're going to run back there. Technically, it would be possible to do another travel skip with this, but you're way too far away, and the route just kind of works out better with just finishing up Gelato here and then moving on to Canton Village. And so going to kill this plant, and then Noki will move on into Gelato Beach itself. Deathline having PD go over the wall as well, but we could see a similar situation here where PD decides to kind of turn right back around and give him a fast pattern. So wouldn't be bad at all here if that happens. And Okie Dokie will be gearing up to do Gelato Beach Skip here. Probably a lot of you guys have seen. We collect the 8th shine in this episode, which allows us to go back and select the 7th shine, and definitely not getting a too bad ending there, so that's not too bad. Okie Dokie's going to spray and pray this coconut here. Gets a pretty decent coconut there. And we'll see how he lines up Gelato Beach here. He's going for backflip. I forgot that he does this. A little unfortunate, but it is fortunate that the coconut did not fall into the water there, and he gets a second try. Very nice. One of the biggest risks with doing backflip GBS is losing the coconut. You're a lot more likely to have that coconut just fling itself into the water. So very glad to not see that happen there. You lose like 15 seconds or so running back for another coconut. So backflip's definitely scary. Yeah, like I mentioned, we're free to go back to any level once we've beaten episode 8. Kind of a thing the developers put in the game for Bianco 2, but they didn't count on us abusing it in this way, so it saves us a lot of time and skips a lot of auto-scrollers. Noki with a pretty clean Shadow Mario there. And I'm learning something new. Apparently with Nanashi, a very, very good Sunshine runner, he has a setup apparently where you don't lose the coconut as often doing backflip. So that's pretty hype. It's very cool to see fast and risky strats become less risky over time as new knowledge is gained. So that's very cool. Meanwhile, Noki's going to be heading into Pianta Village. Obviously, this is intended to be the last stage you go to, but thanks to just Sunshine having a very free movement system, we're just able to get up there in the pipe, and it works out very well in this route. I'm not sure exactly what happened to Noki there. I'm just going to say those walls are wonky. So he'll have to... Yeah, this is rough. As soon as you make kind of one weird mistake in Pianta 1, the cycles for these chomps get pretty far off. So it's kind of just anyone's guess as far as what's going to happen here. And the two chomps met. I've never seen that before in my life. Interesting. It looks like Deathline gets GBS just fine. Noki's going to lure that into the water. Yeah, just this level's so punishing. You make one mistake and your life is really sad, and so you really hate to see that. Yeah, the improv is just not super easy here, so this is pretty much exactly what would happen to me if that happened to me. So, but gets the last one in. We're going to skip a little bit of flood text by pausing here. Or actually, probably not, because he was already a little late getting there. Probably just faster not to pause and just let the text box close automatically. Didn't see Deathline Shadow Mario kill, but given that he was next to the tree, looks like he got it no problem. And he's going to be heading up to Pianta as well for his Pianta early. Looking nice. Noki's going to commence with the lovely auto-scroller that is Piantissimo. He goes the same speed every time, no matter what you do, so just kind of got to get there. So we'll see if Deathline can have a cleaner Pianta 1 here. Hopefully not get trolled by these whatchamacallit chain chops here. if you've watched if you've watched other SMS speedruns before, you might see a lot of people hovering to clean off these chain chunks. That's actually a JP only thing. On the North American and PAL versions, hover just kind of does normal damage to them, and so you can't actually just clean them off with a hover. Deathline with a very clean Pianta one, that'll definitely give their team a little more comfort there. Got a little bit of sync going on as they leave the levels at the same time. Very nice. We can use this to compare how fast their load times are. Sort of. Because Noki's actually going into Pianta 3. Goopy Inferno. Expect to see probably normal strats here. Probably no glitchy wall kick dive, though I could be surprised. Oh, he went for it. Very close. Yeah, that could be very... Oh, no. Oh, no. Noki wasn't able to turn around in the goop quickly enough. That's so sad. He probably knows how to turn himself in the goop, just kind of got flustered, so unfortunate. If you didn't know, when you're in the fire goop, basically, if you're holding the control stick in a direction, you'll continually move forward. But if you hold neutral on the control stick, you will turn around, and then you can use your next couple of boosts to turn around. So just kind of unfortunate he didn't get the turnaround there. And gets... Oh my goodness, that is super unlucky. A Gumi spawned right underneath him and threw off his rhythm for the GWKD attempt there, so... That's unlucky for sure. Gonna finish this out. We're gonna get out of here. This level can be quite punishing if something goes wrong, so unfortunate. See, Deathline, I was wrong about Noki's GWKD. I think Deathline does normal. Okay, once again getting trolled by a Gumi spawning underneath. But, ooh, falling in. He should be able to recover. He was already facing the right way. Okay. Little spooky, but we're fine. This level is so spooky. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, he's up there. Sometimes Pianta 3 looks very easy, but sometimes it can destroy it. Going into a much more chill level. A little bit of RNG at the start, kind of like 3 to 4 second time difference between all the different patterns, but basically we're just gonna grab the chomp and push it forward. Its speed actually does depend on if you're holding forward on the control stick. Then we'll guide it right here and put it in the tub. That looks pretty good for me. There we go. Deathline getting a little bit nicer pattern. Probably saves about 2 seconds over it, but nothing crazy. I didn't actually hear the L mashing. I didn't I didn't see how fast he was mashing L. Looks like Deathline's going to get on it as well. Oh, grabs a little too early, but should be fine. There you go. Okay, we'll get a very nice water slide there. He's going to set up for his Yoshi skip here. Normally you're required to obviously get in here by spraying the jelly with Yoshi, but found a little way to clip the bounce here. Going to slide in. Use the Y to turn his camera around for a really easy hover in, so very nice. I forget that strat exists, and it's very good, so cool to see that. And we will see in this stage whether or not either of our runners are lucky enough to get a chance at early cycle. Noki got some unfortunate stuff with the yellow Chuckster here, but it doesn't seem to matter. It didn't look like it was going to be early cycle anyway. So that is totally fine for him. Noki Doki's going to mercilessly jump on the piano's head to kind of reset his walk timer so that hopefully he doesn't stop at any of the intersections. And looks like he did not. So not bad for a non-early cycle. And Deathline with a pretty clean like second try Yoshi skip there. Just had to hover again twice, so not too bad. Or hover again once. You know what I mean. Looks like he's not been trolled by the yellow Pianta, so he should have a shot here. That looks like early cycle, but yeah, it looks like Deathline opts out. If you're not comfortable with it, sometimes that particular early cycle can be really hard to hit. It definitely is possible from there, from my experience, but you know, if you are off with your angle, you just die, and then you know you're faced with another 10-20% chance of getting it again, and you probably won't in that case. So definitely respect just taking it safe there. Noki's getting off to a good start in Pianta 6 here. Looks like the Chucksters are cooperating somewhat so far. Or not Chucksters. This unlock, you see this this Pianta lady stuck in the goop there? You can spray about 1,000,000 times and sometimes she just won't come out. It is really, really dumb. And doesn't quite get the unlock on that spray. That can be a little bit weird. You have to have a pretty specific angle to get that unlock, but not too bad otherwise. Yeah, I was really impressed with that that hover slide setup at the start from Noki. I didn't comment on it at the time, but that did look really cool. I haven't seen it before. Getting any sort of water slide on that bridge at the start is really tricky in this level, just because it puts you in a different location than all the other levels, and you're forced to talk to the mayor there. So it's just tricky for a couple different reasons. And looks like Deathline got that early unlock. Very nice. He's going to spray the next one from here and get on over. So this is looking like a pretty good Pianta 6 from him. Let's see what kind of Shadow Mario kill Noki goes for here. Just the normal one. Shadow Mario gets away a little bit, but unfortunate. He could have stopped a little bit earlier, but just didn't quite get enough damage on the first round, but not too bad. So that was a 2-9 from Deathline, not too bad. Looks like if Deathline's Shadow Mario goes well, he'll have a high 29 Pianta exit, which is pretty good. Noki rocking a low 31, just, you know, a little bit of troll stuff on Pianta 1 that kind of slowed him down, so. Noki's going to set up for Honey Skip to skip this cutscene here. Going to go out of bounds and hope to line up in such a way that he will die on the same frame that he enters the cutscene. It's surprisingly lenient, but it's a bit eclectic, not eclectic, esoteric as far as what you need to do to kind of adjust yourself based on your position. It's a little bit esoteric, I'd say. But Noki gets in there just fine, and Deathline is going to be attempting his Honey Skip here as well. But we're seeing a little bit in the future potentially as Deathline comments in chat. A little bit of spoilers there, man. I'm hoping hoping to be surprised here. I would say Deathline's a little bit too far forward in his setup, and so yeah, if you're that far forward and you're hovering the normal amount, you will definitely enter the cutscene first. So, like I said, it's really weird to adjust yourself there. You have to keep a lot of factors in mind. So, I'm gonna watch the cutscene, eat about a minute there, but it's gonna make this particular race a little more even. Noki's gonna hope to hit these first 4 rockets here. Looks like first two are good. Third, that's so unfortunate. Just hit the wooden planks there. Otherwise, looks like a very good fight from Noki there. He's able to get the weirdly inconsistent 4th rocket regrab with his water. He probably knows how to do it consistent, but I sure don't. And so I was able to pretty well minimize the time loss there. Yeah, Deathline's going to be going in for his own Mecha Bowser fight. This is great. I actually get to read the text here. I haven't read this text in years, probably. It's probably been like 2 years since I dug out my US version and was able to read the text. Noki's going to be entering Piana 2. We're going to get through this mole, no problem. And it's a bit of a resident sleeper secret. You're kind of limited in how fast you can go. So let's see if Deathline's rockets go okay. That's 2. Opts out of that 3rd shot, which should just be fine here. And yeah, that's about as fast as Noki's fight, so very good. Noki making the leap of faith here. Very consistent. No problem there. And other than unfortunate missed honey scale from Deathline, we're starting off Pinna pretty well here. Pinna is quite the gauntlet. It can have a lot of big time losses for little mistakes. Noki did a backflip there. There's a very specific or very precise trick you can do where you switch to the hover nozzle right as you backflip or right before it. And that'll allow you to hover out of the backflip, which you're normally not allowed to do. So that can save a couple frames each time, but unfortunately, if you don't hit the timing you do, just kind of backflip and kind of wait in the air a little bit here. We'll see what Noki goes for in terms of count to 3 here, or a pin of 3. So he's going for boat hop here, where you hover across the boats. It's the 2nd fastest strat, I believe. Very good. Ooh, messes up the baby strat there. And for reference, it's not a baby strat. It is literally you press B-A-B-Y, which is why we call it baby strat. But just a little bit rough on the angle there. But he's able to round up these next few points just fine, I think. Yeah, Pinna 3 is where Pinna starts to get very rough in terms of, like if you fall during these 8 red coins, you are really going to lose a lot of time getting back to where you are. So good to see a smaller kind of Pinna 3 time loss there. So not too bad. Oh, I looked away for a moment. I didn't see if Noki got the backflip cancel there. And we'll see what kind of Pinna 3 Deathline goes for as well. Probably boat hop as well. I have to assume. Yep, he's gonna... Oh, no, he's actually just going for kind of this cycleless Pinna 3, which does lose a few seconds to boat hop, but boat hop can be kind of tricky, so definitely nothing wrong with this one. We'll basically get to this 5th red coin here, wait a little bit for the boat, and then grab the 6 by jumping down, so not a bad strat at all. And I didn't see what happened on Noki's screen. It looks like the last Koopa turtle guy there. He didn't want to wake up, which kind of sucks, but should be up for a quick 2 cycle here. There we go. Closes it out. Deathline's going to be moving into his own pin of 4 here, and yeah, hopefully the spam spray RNG does not troll him like it did with Noki. Hopefully all 5 elite keepers will wake up for him. And it looks like they do wake up. Let's see if he can close out. Oh, he missed the 3rd one. He was spraying them for so long. I'm so surprised they didn't that it didn't wake up. Like, he gave it a lot of spam sprays there. I tell you, man, this level. But otherwise, we're going to see Noki go for his early Yoshi go round, which skips pin of 5. So we're going to look to throw a fruit, which will make Yoshi orange, into the void, or into the next level here. Oh no! That's unfortunate. 1, I was wrong, and he's doing fruit storage. 2, he accidentally failed fruit storage. So that is really unfortunate. He's gonna look for a pineapple here to do fruit storage with. Fruit storage is good. He just needs to kind of get over there. That's unfortunate, yeah. Fruit storage, the glitch which does not exist in the Japanese version, allows you to eat the fruit later, which he's gonna do. Looking to do the 1 stew setup here and get out of bounds. Looks like the stew's with him. This is a little scary, but that should be good. Noki is scaring the crap out of me, but it looks like he should be fine. Riding over this void is very scary. If you move off of it, you will be teleported down to the bottom of the map. And yeah, depending on how you fall off the platform, you could be soft locked, or you could be able to exit the level. And so, glad to not see a soft lock there. I know he's going to do over the wall right to get this secret done. And looks like he's got it just fine. So let's see how Deathline's EYG goes. See if we can get a little cleaner EYG there. Looks like he's got fruit storage, no problem. He's going to lure 2 of these stews over here. Opting for the 2 stew method where you use one of them to clip through instead of just clipping through with Yoshi. And looks pretty good. That platform angle is a little weird. Oh no, that's good. So clean UIG from Deathline there, gonna save some time over Noki. See if Deathline's secret goes well as well. And that looks good. Just gonna make this spin jump can be oddly tricky at times. Okay. 2 ledge grabs and he's up. We're good. Noki gets a very nice left side Shadow Mario there. There's a couple faster ways on the right side, but not that much faster at all. So very nice from Noki there. And Deathline finishes Pinna 6 secret. And so we're really out of the worst part of the run here, Pinna Park. A lot less scary options or scary levels from here. So Noki opting for the Beyblade over to Rico Harbor. I thought that Noki did save warp route, but I am wrong apparently. Maybe he switched to kind of regular route recently. But that means we're going to see Rico Harbor probably from both of them, which will make it a lot easier to follow the run. Okay, Noki, I wasn't sure. It has been a while, it seems. Deathline with a high 40-minute exit from Pinna there, which is not too bad at all. He's on a pretty good run, I'd say, for his standards there. But with the 29 Pianta and then, unfortunate miss on Iska, but otherwise, runs going really well for Deathline. I know he's going to clean up the blooper here. Nothing too crazy. If you were curious about save warp, basically you can save the game and reset and kind of warp to the starting position in Delfino Plaza to basically just put Rico Harbor at the end of the run, get some of the harder / more RNG shines out of the way earlier. But a lot of players, myself included, we don't like doing Rico at the end of the run. It can be certain levels in Rico can be very stressful to do at the end, especially Rico 4, I'd say, and for a lot of people, I think Rico 6 can be a little bit choky as well. So nice to see Rico in the mid game, very comfy refresher after having to play Pinna. So I'm gonna see Noki do Rico 2 here, hopefully for El blooperless here. It's a decent chunk faster to just skip using the bloopers and go through the sewer here all the way to the entrance for the race. And Deathline dispatches the blooper with no problems as well. So quick hover slide into Y-turn into the cave there, and then we'll also see Noki complete this race without any bloopers, which is quite fast. And I'm loving seeing that start to the race catch on more. I remember not a lot of people did it back in like 2019 or something, but I've seen a lot of people use it lately. Like very few people are doing the GWK variant of that where you get up on the wall. And I think this strat looks way more sick, so big fan. See Deathline going for his bloopers entry as well here. And gets in just fine. Curious, it looks like he is probably setting up for the GWK himself. Or, oh no, he's actually just using the blooper. Interesting. This isn't actually that much slower. Probably like, I want to say like 5 seconds or so. We'll see what he gets on the in-game timer as Noki is doing his Rico 3 here. Slides off the crane, very nice. And, oh my goodness. I have never seen that strat that he did there. Huh. He Y-turned and then did a quick hover dive rollout. That was very cool. I'm gonna try that later. That looks very cool. Okay, apparently it's a Reed strat. Reed does have some cool strats, so that was nice. Noki's gonna enter in Rico 4 here. I'm assuming he's going for Beyblade. Probably not. Never mind. Using a Beyblade for entry here can be kind of tricky. And oh my goodness, pulling out new tech, using a GWKD there, I believe, or maybe that was a hover to get right up into the entrance there. A little bit quicker than just ledge grabbing and walking in. And it looks like Deathline gets into the cage just fine here as well. Very nice. Scary spin jump dive from Noki there. Gets over just fine. And makes blue cycle. Kind of opted out of the spin jump dive for it, but very respectable. It was a little iffy. Hitting the like absolute fastest cycles on Rico 4 is it's hard. I'll just say. You have to kind of be close to frame perfect on your dives and rollouts, and there's a lot of them, so just kind of a weird level. And while Noki fights the blooper again, I'm interested to see how Deathline's Rico 4 goes. Lining up, and very nice. That spin jump wall dive, or spin jump dive, will definitely fail if you're a little bit too slow, and so good to see that worked. And similar blue cycle time from Deathline there, very nice. Rico 5 is almost a cool level. I think the movement up to the blooper is very interesting, but then you do just kind of have to fight the blooper again, so kind of unfortunate, but... Deathline gets up there just fine as well. That spin jump dive is a little risky. If you fall down into the water, you're losing a lot of time, so it'd be unfortunate, but doesn't have any problems there. Looks like he might have grabbed the blooper a little bit too late, so the blooper was about to attack him, but not too much problem there. Hope he's going to roll into his Rico 6 here. Not the most technically demanding level, but again, very punishing if you do make a mistake, because if you miss a red coin, you kind of have to circle around and get it, and that's very slow. And if you die, obviously you are booted from the level, and that's pretty big, so. A lot of runners will just kind of opt to, ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, misses 2 red coins, like I said, kind of unfortunate. That particular red coin, the strategy Noki goes for, is extremely tight, and I don't like it. So glad he did not die at the very least. That is probably the biggest danger with the particular route he goes for there. And he's out of there. Good to see no deaths. It's interesting, Deathline had like the exact same strat to reach the red button there. It's kind of interesting that, like, I don't know where these strats are lining up. But Deathline is doing kind of the, I believe this is what we call the boomer route. This is kind of the old red coin route that was used in the old days, but not a significant time difference on it. Noki lines himself up in a specific position there to just kind of run at Shadow Mario and gets the kill just fine. And Deathline misses the shine. That's scary, but he should be able to back it up. Just takes his time lining that back up. And we're good. I'm sure he wasn't even worried. And hopefully Deathline's Rico 7 goes fine. It's pretty easy. But Noki Doki is finally going to get back to finish up Bianco here with a pretty tricky secret level. The movement into the secret is very fun, and there's a lot of places where you can optimize and save time with good water slides and whatnot. So very fun entrance, but the secret itself, quite scary. If you die at the top of the stage, you could be losing around 50 seconds potentially. So it's pretty scary. We'll hope to see no deaths from either of these guys here. The main kind of determiner of how fast you're able to do the level is how you go about skipping the cube here. So obviously casually you'll just kind of ride the cube over, but we're speedrunners, and so Noki he was opting for the second side momentum spin. Didn't really work out, and the spin jump dive didn't work out either, and so that's unfortunate. But it is an early death. That's like going to be like 20 seconds, so Much better than dying at the end of the stage. Oh, and it actually goes for the quite tricky momentum spin where you dive at the corner of the cube and you're able to momentum spin forward. Very tight, so very impressive. And going that fast will most of the time allow you to take a more comfortable cycle with these platforms at the top. So we'll see if he's fast enough to get those. Just kind of opts for the scarier blues as well. That's totally fine. It's a lot of time it's iffy whether or not you can take the easy cycle there at the top. So not a big deal. See how Deathline handles his cube skip here. Ooh, that's so scary. Very nice backup. Yeah, so basically you got to get kind of a precise spin jump to where you go far enough, but you're also able to wall kick. And didn't quite go far enough, but was able to back it up with a glitchy wall kick. Very nice, very good presence of mind to do that there. And it should be looking for the same kind of cycle as Noki, but opts just kind of go and wait on these. This is totally fine too. Nothing wrong with just waiting on these platforms for a little bit. As long as you don't drop spin puts and don't get any weird angles, that is totally fine. I was ignoring Noki Doki's Shadow Mario, but it's kind of a pretty easy Shadow Mario, so nothing too much to talk about there. And as Deathline does that, Noki's going to work his way into Serena here, which we need to unlock with Yoshi. Shadow Mario's just not taking damage for some reason, but he does not go up on the roof, fortunately. Noki Doki trying some advanced tech to bring the banana down. Works on the 4th try. I actually haven't seen that one before. I imagine that's more consistent than he's making it look there, but kind of unfortunate. Usually you hope that the spam spray from earlier will knock the banana down, but if you're not lucky, you got to figure out some other way to get the banana down. Yeah, Noki is just that's 3 strats in this entire race so far that I've literally never seen before that Noki's pulled out. So very cool. Deathline getting lucky with the banana falling, and he also had a little bit cleaner Shadow Mario kill, so save a little time there. Noki's going to sit on the hut here. I definitely respect the hut strats. Hutless gang needs to get out. But anyway, manipulates the mantis to get over here, and hopefully they will be kind. And definitely lose a lot of time if the mantis decide to split in weird patterns, or if you get kind of pinballed around by them, but yeah, some of these splits are not happening. The Mantis told Noki a little bit here. Not the worst split phase in the world, but yeah, it could have been a little better. The rest just kind of depends on how you're able to hunt these guys down, and yeah, it's really hard to tell the difference between a good Manta and a bad Manta. It's like, as far as gameplay goes, so it's really weird. Deathline is kind of YOLOing the Manta here. If you wait a little bit to spray there, they both kind of walk towards Mario, or slither or something, but he kind of sprayed him a little early, so we'll see if that makes the split phase a little worse for him. It's looking pretty similar. Yeah, one of them got away, it looks like. Or 2. There you go. Yeah, hopefully I should be able to clean this up in a pretty similar Manta. I would gauge this as about an average Manta, or a little maybe worse than average for both. Yeah, looks like he's finishing that off. Not too much problem there. Noki's A input seems to have gotten 8 in there. Unfortunate. And Noki's going for the boo bounce entry here. It's a little bit of a tight strat where you bounce on top of that boo instead of starting your wall kicks from a lower spot. So it saves a little bit of time and looks very cool. Serena 2 can be a quite stressful secret level, so we'll hope for no deaths here. Getting across the sandbox, I would argue, is the hardest part. You're just kind of spin jump diving over the abyss and gets through it just fine. See here if Noki opts for the nice momentum spin. There we go. Very nice. This can be stressful for a lot of people, so not everybody does it. Oh, and Deathline with a nice boo bounce as well. Maybe I need to pick up that strat. Everyone's doing it apparently. See if Deathline can make it across these sand blocks. Looking good. Very nice. Gonna make his way to the cube here. Hoping for a clean momentum spin. Very nice. This level is all sorts of stress, so good to see no deaths on it. Got a quick Serena 3 on here for Noki. We're just going to use this banana to clip right on through. And yeah, it can be a little finicky. Oh no, that's not what Noki wanted. I'm going to say that right now. Just wanted to reposition, but kind of fell off. And gets the clip just fine there. Serena 3 can be kind of weird with making the clip work, so. Let's see if Deathline can save a little time off of that here. Both kind of opting for the same earlier side of the pillar there. A lot of people go for the farther side, but not too much of a time difference for both, and gets a nice Serena 3 there, so a little bit of time saved. I have to say Deathline's playing really well. Is definitely kind of shoring up the time difference for his team, and so once Mitch comes in here, assuming the time difference stays exactly the same and Deathline doesn't make any huge mistakes, Mitch would have a pretty comfortable time here. Noki going for the weirdest casino skip I've ever seen. I'm going to have to watch that one back because that was really interesting. Tally that up to 4 times Noki has shown me a new strat in his run. Ooh, okay. I think he was going for butt slide there, but just kind of backed it up with the ground pound as he fell. Deathline going for normal. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Noki with a really nice momentum spin at the end there. But yeah, looks like Deathline got the kind of normal casino skip there, no problem. Yeah, this momentum spin at the end here where you kind of conserve your speed on the cube and then do a spin jump is really, really tricky. You kind of have to get the perfect spin jump or this perfect spin input where you're not causing Mario to go into his side flip animation and you don't just get an empty jump. So you have to really tread the line there. And both of our runners are going to be heading into the casino again, but this time we are actually going to gamble. Noki jumps into King Boo at the start there to get him to kind of stop laughing and just get on with the casino a little bit earlier. He gets 1 extra cycle to start. You're 70% likely to get fruit when fruit is available. And so, a bit unlucky at the start, but could easily get no extra cycles from the rest of the start, or for the rest of the fight. It's not that unlikely, so. Of course, I could be commentators cursing it, but you know, it's already happened, so technically it wouldn't be commentators curse. Technically, it just would have been, you know, just in the past. Ooh, wait, was that cycle skip? What am I looking at? Noki, you need to stop confusing me with your strats here. I think what Noki did there was go for cycle skip, where you just kind of bypass King Boo's RNG and you just hope for him to roll 3 fruits. And it looked like he actually did roll 2 fruits, so very close to actually getting it there. He's going for cycle skip again. I don't know what he's doing exactly, but he's gonna have to wait on this one because not lucky. But I don't even know how to gauge the time loss on a attempted cycle skip fight, actually. So. And I wasn't able to count. I was too distracted with Noki's fight, but I'm guessing Deathline only got 1 or 2 extras. I mean, 1 or 0, it looks like. And Noki here is going to be showing us the faster variant of Serena 6. In fact, Deathline will have it too because we're effectively playing on the same version, just different language. And really, he can just kind of ignore a lot of the goop in this level, unlike us JP runners, so a little bit of PAL privilege. Taking a little bit different route than I usually see, but probably not too different. And yeah, unfortunately, a little loose with the goop. Didn't quite get as fast as you could. See what Deathline's able to get here. This is a level that a lot of players aren't good at because practicing it is kind of painful. Spam spraying repeatedly is not too fun on your hands, so most players are not very good at this. But Deathline does get about 7 seconds faster there, so pretty nice. Yeah, I'd be curious to see Deathline's Serena exit here. It's looking like he's going to be getting a kind of mid to high 105 exit, which is really quite good. That's definitely 118 pace for him, which would be PB pace, I think. Unless he's PB'd more recently. I think he has a 119 still. But obviously that would require a good Noki to pull out a 118, so anything can still happen. Okay, yeah, confirmed 119 PB from Deathline, so yeah, it'll be really exciting to see a PB here. This is definitely a run that could do it. And would be pretty nice setup for his teammate Mitch here. And we're finally entering into Noki Bay here. Very fun level for the most part. A lot of really cool movement intensive shines in episodes 1 2, and 6. And so this level we're hoping to get up to the top fast enough to make a cycle where he will throw a Bob-omb sooner. Noki wasn't quite clean enough, and so he'll lose about 3 seconds, but that's not the end of the world. What the worst thing to do is attempt to go too fast and then fall. So definitely not what you want to see there. That's very good. Deathline's making his way up as well. Not attempting to do the fastest cycle. You have to do a very specific wall kick to make that happen, but this should be fine as well. Getting a little stuck on the hill. Shouldn't be a big deal. Looks like he's up there. I would say this is probably the 3rd cycle or 4th. It's about 9 or 12 second time loss. But again, not falling, so not the end of the world. Seems unfortunately Deathline does not know the tech of just holding B after you throw a bomb. If you hold B after you throw a bomb and then you walk into another bomb, you kind of just pick it up. But if you don't hold B, you kind of have to stop moving and press B. That way Mario picks it up, which is a little harder than just kind of walking into the bomb. So unfortunate little input drops from Noki there. Excuse me. Noki 6 or Noki 2 can be a very tricky little level to do fast. Hope for a good sprint clip here. Looks like he is in there just fine. If your angle on diving out of bounds there is bad, then you run the risk of falling into the water below, at which point you gotta exit level and basically redo the whole thing. So don't want to see that at all. Ooh, Deathline hitting the wall at a weird angle there to where he just basically slid right off. Not the end of the world there. He's going to get his way on up to the spring. And hopefully we get a good angle. Looks a little bit to the right, but that should be just fine. There we go. Y turns his way inbounds and is in there. I'm going to see bottle red coins from Noki here. Bit of a resident sleeper level, but some people find it interesting to optimize. A couple of things you can do to speed it up is just kind of go into first person and hover and face down to where Mario's kind of nozzle jets will push you to moving really fast horizontally. So definitely a lot to optimize here, but you know, most people would consider it a little resident sleeper. Okay, had a little trouble on the 4th coin looks like, but overall not too bad. Deathline going in for his as well. No real advanced strats from either of these guys. Very few people try to do like the super optimal momentum stuff with these red coins, so pretty standard. But now Noki's going to be going into the more interesting underwater level in Eel. So this can definitely be a swing point for either runner, depending on how their eel goes, how comfortable they are in getting those 5 or potential 6 tooth openers and cutscene skip. We definitely don't want to see them get eaten by the eel or any other nonsense like that. So let's see how this goes as we descend down. So he's going to grab that last bubble there to refill his health slash air it for the fight. Hopefully hover and clean off most, if not all, of a first tooth. Cleaning off the male side of the eel first. It's kind of just got different eyebrows on both sides. Opting for a 5-tooth there. Cleans that corner tooth just as soon as he starts going down, or as soon as the eel starts going down, to prevent him from doing weird stuff. And set up for cutscene skip here. 7th tooth is clean and just needs to kind of get himself in that last tooth and clean it off at the same time. And there you go. There's cutscene skip. Very nice. See Deathline doing the same stuff here. He's got 4. Hopefully he'll get the 5th tooth here. No problem. And this is looking good. Looks like he's in a good position to set up for cutscene skip. Aggro the eel one more time. And there we go. Very nice. Actually, yeah, very similar eel and very good from both. And we're entered into the last big auto-scroller in the run, so Deathline has a little time to talk and chat. Noki's going to be practicing his infinite wall kicks, perhaps? Or no, he's just going up here. Bit of 120 shine slash all blue coin strat there. If you're doing those categories, then you actually collect, I believe, 3 blue coins while you're waiting for him to get over here. So, you know, shoutouts to 120 for being pretty cool, utilizing auto-scroller time. Deathline clipping into the spring. Very cool strat. I haven't seen that particular method of clipping in. I'll have to try that. Oh, we're finally getting back to gameplay with Noki 6. Very stressful secret level, so hope for no chokes here. And Noki's opting for the non-ropes movement. Basically, you kind of mirror your movement from Noki 2 up to a point, and then you're going to go up and just... Ooh, that's unfortunate. Not quite the right angle on that rollout there. Couldn't correct in time. But yeah, the basic idea is just kind of get up to the ropes another way. But he's going to have to back it up with pretty much what the ropes movement is, which is unfortunate. Looks like Deathline's going for non-ropes as well. Hopefully no weird angles from him here. Yeah, it looks like Deathline's able to get the angle just fine there. Noki is gearing up for... unfortunate. What happens there with the rope is if you kind of press B a little bit too quickly, he's trying to dive immediately. But not a big deal. Ooh. He's fine. We're fine. Okay. Noki's passed most of the death points. I shouldn't keep talking. I think he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'm so sorry, Noki. I cursed you. I cursed you from the future. I'm so sorry. That's so unfortunate. Missing the jump input and just kind of diving there. Really unfortunate. And Deathline looks like he had a pretty good Noki 6 as well. Not tracking a... let's see, with Deathline taking the lead, I'll actually switch to his audio here, actually. Let me do that real quick. Hopefully the audio is appropriately balanced. Sounds pretty good on my end, so hopefully I'm not being drowned out like I was at the start of the stream here. Definitely very nice shot of Mario, quick kill there. If he gets away, he will climb the mountain and be quite difficult to get, so that is nice as well. And yeah, if I'm looking at Deathline's exit here, looks like he finished at 1:16:30, which if you factor in about a 2-minute 40 Corona, let me think, math, please. That'd be like a 1:19:10, which, depending on what kind of 1:19 Deathline has, is still PBable. Doesn't have to do fancy or fast Corona or anything fancy. Okay, Milky's able to get the backup location for Shadow Mario there. Not too bad. Deathline's PB is 1:19:09, so very fringe PB possibility. He has to play pretty close to his gold, I'd imagine, but still possible. Doing normal Corona here. Difference in fast Corona is you take everything very quickly and you're able to get to the spike platform 4 seconds sooner, but a little scary for races, and probably Deathline's not done it too much before. Looks like his fast boat is just fine. Let's see how he does with rocket storage. I'm getting a bit of messages from the future on him. Seems like rocket storage might not have gone super well. Let's see here. Oh no, that looked fine. He probably just lost a couple seconds, is what he means.
Sure is, Papa. Come on in, Mama Peach.
Noki's looking for his normal Corona as well.
I think not.
Ooh, that was a little close. It looked like the water almost didn't get the fire there.
Mario! How dare you disturb my family vacation?
We'll see what happens in the Bowser fight here. Hopefully no goop shenanigans. As he looks to ground on these 5 platforms, Noki's making his way up as well. Looks like Corona went just fine. Yeah, this has been a quite good run for Deathline. Looks like the ground pump was a little unfortunate there, but yeah, this has been very good from Deathline. Playing close to your PB in a race is not easy, so very, very good. And finishing out with a 1:19:24. Very nice. Very nice race time. GG to Deathline, and yeah, his team entered this relay, or entered this game at a deficit, but Deathline was able to claw back the lead there with a really tight run. But GG to both players, very good runs. Put a lot of cool sunshine tech on display here, and it was a lot of fun, so GG to both. Hopefully we can finish out here. A little scary angle, but we're just fine. He's going to finish out with a 1:22:11. Very nice. And is that a gold split on the final split there? It's a little grainy for me, but that does look like a gold. Very nice for Noki. And we're going to hopefully get started with SMO real soon here. We got Mitch's timer going, and it looks like he's going to get started. So let's see if we can get some audio in there, and hopefully our SMO commentator will join us shortly, because I don't know too much about this game.
Hello.
Hello, Zeke. Welcome. I'll just say goodbye here, and I'll let you go on. So, thanks for having me commentate on here. It's been a great race, and GG to the runners, and good luck on Odyssey.
Yeah. Well. Hello. I'm Zeke Mackey. I'll be coming for Odyssey. It looks like Mitch is off to a head start, and that is going to help him throughout the rest of the race. Looks like Jack is frozen. And may in fact be frozen for a while. But... Oh, okay, there we go. I would assume that's just making up for delay because of, Deathline finishing for Noki in the last race. Alright, well, Mitch going up to left side. This is the first real trick in this run. Not the most difficult, especially for a runner of Jack or Mitch's skill level. Thank you for the one-person raid, Deathline. GG on the race. Alright, Jack getting left side once again. Or not once again, but as well. Looks like we're just getting it. Jack misses screen cropped. Oh, GDQ raid? Yeah, Mitch heading off to a little bit of a head start. We'll probably see him go for DSS. I am not sure. I haven't watched Mitch do any races recently. So I don't know what strats he goes for that he wouldn't go for in runs. Yes, a very, very nice timer for Jack Moose. Okay, yeah, no DSS for Mitch. That's about 9 seconds, but it's good if he wants to consistently get DSTA. He doesn't go for DSS. Yeah. And obviously Jack Moose won't go for DSS. Not something he needs for his level, especially during a race. Oh, Mitch. Art strats. Let's go. Yeah, you're working on the crops for Jack. Yeah, I understand. She's gonna get 2420 Night Metro. No DSS. Yup. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Cappy getting stuck. So Mitch getting chest clip, but Cappy getting stuck back in bounds. So he just had to dive over. Yeah, Jack not going for chest clip. It's a good idea. It doesn't save too much time, and it's definitely inconsistent to do it quickly. Yeah, Jackie's about to destroy Mitch. Invest in Jackamus. Oh, yeah. Mitch will be going for reverse down, which means he... Yeah, which means he has a weird DSTA offset. Ellipsis. There's probably some information with some... Yeah, SM's exclamation mark SM Sandbox if you want more information on the tournament. So Mitch getting out of employees, doing the reverse town movement. Very good. Whereas Jack is just going for regular town. Again, a good idea. At this point, only top runners are starting to go for reverse town. No, we're not balancing out people with different PBs. It's just that in the last two races... So the reason there's a time difference, like, between Jack and Mitch is because in the last two races, team name got ahead and their SM64 and SMS were better. But yeah, they did split up skill level, so I believe the best team captains got to draft last. I don't remember exactly though. Jack and Miss will win, yes. Just getting Dram as Jack and Miss heading up to Archway into the Dram movement. Yeah, team name finished SMS first. But it's a Oh, Jack Miss killing the bullet bill. That is not what you want to see. But he knows how to do the dram coming up for after dram. Good. Oh yeah, Mitch doing RJS. I'm not sure if Jack will elect to go for it. He's been doing it in runs the past couple of days. But yeah, going for the more consistent normal Jaxie skip. Okay. Jack has a 101 flat. Yeah, it was 0.16, I think. Something like that. It was 10 or 12 frames off 100. Yeah, he had a 29 5x Metro exit. Okay, well, Mitch exiting Sand with what looks to be a 9 or 10-10 exit. Yes, Mitch will 3-cycle and then die to Wiggler. Winter of Emis is correct. So that looks like either a 1030 or a 1031 exit from Jack. Mitch is gonna get hit by Bowser's Spy to make Eden mad. True. Yeah, it would have been 10:00 or 9:59 with DSS. All right, well, runners are heading up to Lake Cliff, the next difficult portion of this run. Both very skilled though, so hopefully we'll not see anything bad happen with Lake Cliff. All there is Although there is so much that can go wrong. Okay, third try for Mitch, and looks good. He managed to 57 this. Yeah, 57 to DSS is, I mean, that just became possible in the actual run yesterday, because 57, 54 wouldn't have been 57 without DSS. Yeah, your PB would. Oh no, Jack clipping back in. I did not notice that. Okay, yeah, late clip not going very well for Jack in this. It looked like a third try after he clipped back in. I don't know what it was before. Oh yeah, Mitch, doing the camera clip. And Jackamus heading up to Keep crossing. Mitch looks like a 12:58 exit. That's something like 20 seconds better than Jackamus's best exit. Just the difference between these runners is quite a lot. He missed the old WR holder, Mitch. Yup. Okay, yeah, Jack going into the secret room, moon, and I don't know, a 13:36 exit? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, 12:57? Did he pause the timer or just last clip? I don't know. I was not paying enough attention. Okay. Mitch about to head up to no clip. After Tree Moon. Wooded is definitely an inconsistent kingdom for almost anyone, but probably less so for Mitch, given his just sheer amount of experience with SMO. Okay, Mitch putting LOL in chat. We'll have to see what that means. That nut clip looks good. Yeah. I don't know. Usually when people... Oh, did he soft lock? Yeah, he did. So, Mitch went for the difficult strat of long jumping there. With that moon, you have to grab the moon and still stay out of bounds. So most people would just do a long jump in a specific time. But Mitch went for the more difficult strat and messed it up, so he had to warp and do this movement now. So that is a very good thing for Jacobus. Ill 57. Yeah, Jacobus catching up, Team Shovel on the winning path. Yeah, this game is has definitely become more interesting as time goes on. Ooh, the instant nut break from Jackamus. That is, if you land at like a perfect spot. Mitch had a bit of a sketchy FRS setup. That was very weird. But yeah, if you get at the right spot, you'll get an instant nut break, and that saves a little bit of time. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Mitch's original dive was going to make it, so he had a different setup to FRS and had to make sure he got the distance he wanted. What Jack did is what normal FRS looks like. Immis is winning in my heart, yeah. Okay. Let's see what pipe strat Mitch goes for, because there's a new strat. Oh yes, the sure on a bounce up to around the corner. Because there's a new pipe strat that Mitch has implemented in normal runs, but is much more inconsistent. Yes, Mitch is going for the pipe strat. Okay, yeah, that pipes did look good. I didn't catch what the exit is going to be, but I will know in a little bit. An 1836 exit. Let's see how pipes goes for Jack. This is just an area prone to dropped inputs and every mistake you can imagine. Yeah. And a 54 from Jackamus. So yeah, about an 18-second difference. Oh, Mitch went for Cloud Boost and didn't get it, but okay, Mitch getting Cloud Dance art and getting the move afterwards. Back getting up in the Cloud fight. Got Cloud beat yesterday, except no, yeah, that's what Cloud Boost does. It's the worst. Fun game. Yes, Mitch. Okay, so 2004 exit from Mitch. I believe that's Jack's best exit. Jack might have a 2003. Oh no! Mitch with the meme tree death. It's one of the smaller deaths in the game, but it is not fun at all. Oh no! Second meme tree death. That's bad. Jack stocks are rising. As I said at the beginning of the run, invest in Jackamus. Okay. And this 201 loss, yup, definitely. I think this is definitely comp sub base, if not main tree BTT. We'll have to see how reverse torpedo goes for Mitch, because I assume he'll be going for it. And Jack will not. Okay, looks good. Only took Mitch 2 deaths and a soft block, yep. Mitch dying after the moon. 3 death loss. Epic. Are they actually tied to the moon after 64 and Sunshine? Yeah, they're very close. I think it was about a 30-second difference. Team name was winning by, I'm not sure how long, I think it was 30 seconds after Sunshine. And it only took Mitch just like playing better, but with a lot of big mistakes. Skills a minute better than your PB. Yeah. Ellipsis having the race script. Only the comms are supposed to have that. So, Richard Night Metro, he's going for, City Hall cycle. Oh no, he's not. Okay, is he? Yeah, he is. Fast City Hall? What do I call this? I don't think there's a good name for this yet. That's, you know. What? SpeedGaming wants me to say in a call, or in a, coming. "13-year-old Dutch kid, yup. Goomba Darn. It's called Goomba Darn? Okay. Goomba Heck. Yeah, that's what people normally say, but I find, I don't know, it's just not as good a name as what people want. City Hall Dram. BP. No. "40SS. I mean, there's no 3DSS except for Jack's Hall, but not a good wiggler for Mitch. Could have seen it through cycle, but you know, he's actually good at this game. Okay. And not the best for Jackamus either. But I think went a little bit better. So Jack is definitely on 101 pace. I assume. So 25.55 Night Metro exit. That's 20 behind his best exit. I don't know what Mitch's was. Anyone else hate Wiggler? No, it's the best boss fight. I definitely haven't killed BB to it many times. So Mitch doing Scoop Clip. Both of these runners will be going for bulk building. I don't doubt. Jack in 101, not 100 this. He has to play, I want to say 23 off sub out of the rest of the run, so that's difficult. Mitch with the bonk. Yeah, it's definitely hard to 100 this for Jack. So Mitch heading into slots, one of the worst parts of bullet building route. Shit, this is someone in early 2018? Yeah. This is not exactly what I was expecting in 2021 when I started playing this game. Someone check Jack's. Oh, I have them up. He's 37 ahead of a 102 comparison. But his BPT is 10036. Oh wait, I'm not watching what I should be watching. Oh no. Jack messing up bullet building. Yeah, no, Jack's PB is not on SRC yet, last I checked. What is this? What do you mean, Noki? Yeah, Eureka, Jack is just, like, messed up things occasionally, so he's not on a great run, but Mitch has soft blocked and wooded and died 3 times and lost. Yeah, this is the result of a couple of years of optimizing movement. Yep. Who's winning? Mitch is by I don't know how much. But Mitch going for the reverse people's room and getting that jump. That's not consistent at all for me. Just in my experience with the jump, it takes a couple of minutes for me to get it once. Yeah, this is not 57 pace. This is bad. No, I think it's not the BTT stretch, just a meme. I think Mitch does go for this in rounds. 59 OX or 1X? Yeah. PPZ. You haven't seen that in runs? I think Mitch is the only one to go for it, if I'm not. I don't know if Tyron goes for it. Yeah, we, now we have Snow, another really annoying kingdom. Mitch has Snowdrum, which he'll probably end up doing setupless or fast setup, which can be difficult, as well as the other Snowflake. Yeah, you're looking at his 101.51. Neither his 101.16 nor his 101 flat have been verified. They're probably in the VODs of his channel. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. No, it's not a matter of SRC mods. Odyssey is active and that run was only like 3 days ago. And I don't think he even submitted one of them. Yeah, Mitch is cheating and should be disqualified for going out of bounds. So Jack heading up to Snow Clip now as Mitch is finishing. Yeah, Jack's 100 had a low 30. He only has one sub 30. Okay, having some trouble with the spinies. Oh, the spinies making him take damage. Yeah, 33-11 starting in fit. I don't remember what day Jack got 101-0. I will check. It was the 12th, so 4 days. Almost submitted it. Behind gold. That is not great, Jack. Okay, that looks good for Snowdrum. Yep. Setup with Snowdrum is very fun. Okay. 34-26. Exit from Mitch, I think. Best Snow exit is a 32-5x. And that was in Tyrone. That was in Tyrone's pace the day before yesterday. Yeah, 32-53. Jack setting up for Snowdram. That looks good. Very nice. SpeedGaming 2 is playing SMO. $310 Seaside, yeah, definitely. Jack did get a 35-14. I don't know. That is 33 on his best exit. There's a 47 or Snow, which is kind of sad. 447. I think his PB still has best exit, so he might be 34 behind, 33. DSTA offset is not counted. For the final timing, it goes off just the sum of the 3 rounds. His PB had 34. Okay, 34.50. Yes, he's still not comparing against PB. after luncheon, I'll be able to check on Jack's PB. But that is not good. Jack fell down on the the jet stream mood. Mitch's fish club looks good. Some of 3 rooms. I guess so, but like the only delays would be because of the only delays between the runs would be because of DSTA offsets and messing with the with if people started too early or too late. And because it's 3 separate runners. Yeah, exactly. 312 Seaside. Very nice. Yeah, just because it's multiple people and you have to have that coordination, it can't really be done as a normal relay. 311 is patched, correct? Okay. We'll have to see what Mitch goes for on luncheon. Just in general. And yeah, game smile. 1 on Mitch's pace. Let's see. That looks like a good spiritless. Yeah. The difference from Mitch's offset versus Jack's was cleared up after during cap. Okay, Mitch going into slots. That's kind of an annoying part. Luncheon slots are weird. Yeah, spiritless. Because it's not funny. TF colon. Apart from the bit where Mitch lost like 110 in Lost was Wooded. Yeah, it's a fairly good run otherwise. Okay, yeah, Jack going into Spirit, obviously. Jack's practiced luncheon quite a lot in the past few days after moving some paces to it. So this should go pretty well for him. Knock on wood. Moon collection sinks and runs are always cool. Yeah, Mitch going for the 2-gen version. The missed Shrine events. Flip listening, spig. Straight facts. Okay, Mitch getting into shop. They're in the same general area, but not at all the same place in Luncheon. Was Mitch's seaside exit? I don't know. Mitch going up to Cancer Drum. Genuinely just what the SMO community calls that. What you have to do there is triple jump in a very good spot so that you are able to get onto a question mark block, an invisible question mark block, and then go into that area. Okay, well, Jack going to Forks, Mitch going to Huda Bowden. Yeah, it's even worse without Rainbow Spin. I've only ever gotten it with. Yeah, that's what it's called, is it not? Yeah, it was definitely 5x. Okay, well, Mitch going to
Okay, Nicole, I'm coming. Oh, need a mother of sweet. Oh, sweeties. Oh.
going into room. What RPM does he need? A really good one. No, it does not need to be really good for his team to win, but it does for him to like 58 or 57. Well, 57 is literally impossible. Okay, well, Jackman was finishing up luncheon. He got a... Is that not his gold? I think it's a 622 luncheon. Because he removed his real luncheon gold from the set, I think. Popular speedrunning Mitch. What? Can't you just 312? What was that? What was that, Ruin? I wasn't paying attention at all. Oh, that was a weird ending. Yeah, that's probably a 314. It doesn't look like a 313 because of that ending. Oh, it's a 15. Jackamus second? First, second phase. There. Mitch beginning to do the Bowser's Kingdom. Let's see. Can he sub 4 bunnies? Sub 12 BM. Yep. This will survive. World record. Finally, it's never possible. Yeah, thank you, Ellipsis. Okay, that bird list looks good. Wait, Triple X, what's your moon? Gold. Triple is a 500. Wow. And of course, Miles has 451. Three people at 500. What does Curiosity have? Assuming they are telling the truth. I hear some captures from Mitch. Oh yeah, Mitch going for the correct option of turret first. Thank God. This run will fit. I assume Jack will too. Unless he wants to be blocked. So Jack having a bit of a shaky shards, but not the worst thing in the world. Ugh. Oh, never mind. That is a bit more than shaky. Yeah, Harriet is a bad boss. So 50-52. That's 132 off best exit. So that's 132 off Tyrant's FWR. Which means this could 58 2x with a good enemy. Or 58 1x. Oh, Jack with the Bowser Drench. That is not. That is not good. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know what happened there. I stopped paying attention for a second and Jack died again. I doubt this is one of these. I don't know. It's definitely was before bunnies. Okay, well, returning up to top required. Then to TA. Okay, yeah. Jack doing carry at first because he's correct. Whoa, new TA. And good new TA. There we go. This is, Did I say this could 58 1x? I meant 59 1x. I know that was a couple minutes ago, but... Sheer... And didn't get killed to 57 to it. I mean... That was... TA and World Record was fun. Oh, made it a 546? Yeah. He's, sub-hour impossible. Just like everyone said. I get 59-14 or else I will. Hey, SpeedGaming 3 raid. It was a 59-14, yeah. I don't think there are any raiders, like, that are actually going to talk in chat. I don't know how Jack's run is going, but it looks like he did Craig's pretty well. I'm paying much more attention to chat than I should be. Yeah, SpeedGaming raids tend to be quiet. So make sure to follow all the runners. I think there might be an exclamation mark runners command. I don't know, or maybe racers. Hello, God. But yes, hitbox. Yep, there. Exclamation mark R. Ooh, Mitch doing one wall jump. It's an interesting strat. Let's see how TA goes for Jackums. Good Harriet hit. Oh no. No. Oh. Okay. He should know how to back this up. Bit of stream. Grip this 64 and SMS release. Yeah, follow Deku, Ouija, Deathline, and Noki as well. I don't know all their links though. Or like all of their usernames off the top of my head, because I know some of them are different. Yeah, no, Mitch is not like Mitch is not going to die in Bowser Effect or something. I hope. Now he can't take fire damage. Yeah, but he wasn't going to in the first place. Yeah, you can cap throw instead of taking damage. It's just that Mitch heading into escape with a 57-11 or 57-10 kill. Mitch is terrible. What are you talking about? The worst run. Mitch came like 3 or 4 minutes. He is so much more experienced than Darkness. You know, Jack is kind of got fun. It's about in his first year. Mitch having some troubles in escape, but you know. Don't die in Killer twice. That's true. So after Jack finished up is I would be up for any of the runners to do an interview. I don't know how many are still watching. Those pillars look fine. This also looks like a 59 2S. So Jack doing a cave skip. 59, 18? 17 or 18? 18. Jack did win in our hearts. GG to Mitch. Now let us watch the end of Jackamus's run. Oh no! Missing the first cycle of Bowser, that is not what you want to see. Obviously. Jack has won my heart. Yep. God jump. Oh, and some damage? This is not a great Bowser fight. All death animations, yup. But he has to do Sand Piece for that, I think. Okay, looks like Mitch is going into sand as Jack is going into Bowser fight. Yeah, Jack took fire damage. There we go. This is a 103 for Jack, I think. I don't know for sure. Lunch Mart is a fun jump. Okay. Yeah, Mitch's first try at God is like almost the same as my best attempt. Still no. Mitch still not getting the height he needs. Maybe I should be focusing more on Jack's run than Mitch's gouge jump attempts, but there's not much to say about late game in SMO. Or not late game, but escape. That was close. That's about my best attempt again. Yeah, the pillars isn't going great for Jack so far, but it's okay. Okay. Hey, there we go. Mitch with the god jump. Jack with 103.06. 06. GG's to all of the runners. If anyone wants to come in for an interview, they are free to do so. Hello, Deathline.
Hello.
GG's to your team.
Thank you. I'm going to assume we won.
I'm pretty sure you did. I wasn't really paying attention for your run, so how did that go?
Went awesome. I was only 15 off PB.
Oh, very good.
I don't think I've played that good in since I PB'd. 4 years ago.
Very nice.
I'd say overall the race went pretty well.
Oh yeah, I would say so. Well then, I guess we'll end it off here.
Anyone else is coming, but yeah. GG's to everyone.
Yeah, GG's to all of the runners. Final reminder to follow all of them, including the ones that are not on the command. And I guess we'll end it off here. Goodbye.